Hi, my name is Mark Balaish. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. Thanks for watching. In this segment, I'm going to share with you some best practices when you're posting your resume online. So, here are a number of tips for you. So first of all, definitely post your resume online. You'll never know who your resume might be accessible to if you don't post it online. We at TorontoJobs.ca have a number of companies and clients that are based outside of Toronto who use our database to find candidates for their positions. So if you don't post your resume, say on our site or other sites, you'll never be visible to recruiters. Next up, be careful of what job boards you post your resume on. Are they legitimate? There are a lot of job boards out there, so just make sure you're posting on legitimate job boards. If you're working and you're concerned that your resume will be viewed by, say, your employer, make sure your settings on your resume are private so that other recruiters can't see it other than to those positions that you apply to. Make sure that your keywords are all on there, your industry, keywords, systems, etc. And think about how a recruiter might search for you and understand that you should have those keywords in there. So very simple example, if you've been in the elevator industry, make sure that the word elevator is in your resume somewhere because that's how a recruiter may search. I know with us at TorontoJobs.ca, we use keywords like elevator or other industry terms to search for candidates for positions. Sign up for job mail alerts. So make sure you can sign up. Sometimes you can register so you receive them daily or weekly or whatever the case may be. But sign up for them so that the system generates jobs for you and emails them to you directly so you don't have to go back into the job board every day or every week. Make sure to input a salary. This comes up quite a bit as a question. Should I put in a salary? Should I not put in a salary? Should I put in hourly range? Make sure to put something in, and usually I suggest to put in your minimum salary expectations. The reason being is that if I'm doing a search on a job board and searching for resumes, I want to see if I can find candidates that are in my salary range right from the start. So if you haven't put in your salary range, I won't see it come up. Post on job boards that make sense as well to you. Industry, geographically, system, opportunity. Make sure to post them on opportunities where recruiters may search for you. Beware of scams as well when you're posting your resume online. There are many frauds going out there for people posting jobs that are not appropriate or not legal. If somebody comes back to you and says you're hired, you haven't even done an interview, just be very careful, especially for the ones that ask for banking information or social insurance number information or any personal information like that. When you're looking at a job or a job board, look at the contact information. See if you can see anything about the company that's there, anything behind the job board. See if there's contact information for who there is to make sure that the job board is legitimate or the job opportunity is legitimate as well. Go into your account regularly. See, what happens is when you go into your account regularly on most job boards, your resume jumps up to the top of search results when recruiters log in to find you. So if you don't go in there for a long time, your resume starts dropping. But if you go in, log in, maybe change something on your resume, it will reactivate, prompt your resume to come up to the top of the search results. On TorontoJobs.ca, for example, if you just log into your account, it will bring you back up to the job search, top of the job search results or the resume search results for recruiters. On other job boards, you may have to change a word just to get you back up to the top. Add a video or pictures if that is an option for your profile. Perhaps a video you've created, pictures of some work you've done in design, and so on. Make sure that it's more visual in content. And add a link to your LinkedIn profile as well. There's an opportunity to do that. Make sure to do that. Usually if you have it in your resume, that should be adequate if you're uploading your resume to a job board. This question comes up quite regularly about putting your address on the resume. Generally speaking, you don't need to put in your specific address in terms of your street number, address, apartment number, whatever the case may be. but it is advised that you should put in at least the city that you're in. So in the case of Mississauga, Scarborough, Toronto, North York, Barrie, Richmond Hill, you should put in those cities so it helps recruiters understand where you are located, and it will help narrow it down so that you come up on the right searches. A lot of times people have stopped putting their address or even city on their resume or in their profiles, which is not a good idea. I would definitely recommend at least having the city in there. You also don't need to include, when you're posting your resume online, you don't need to include your birth date, citizenship, how many kids you have, religion, anything like that. Anything that someone could make a decision based on to contact you or not contact you because of anything discriminatory should be avoided. So bottom line is, posting on job boards can be very effective. Let the system do the work for you by signing up for job mails, and that way you will get email alerts and you can pinpoint your searches a lot closer to that as well. So again, my name is Mark Belache. I'm president of TorontoJobs.ca. I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to post your resume on our site at TorontoJobs.ca, and you can search and apply to positions and sign up to job mail alerts as well. If you are an employer looking to hire people, you can also post your positions on our website and use our recruiting division to help you find opportunities. You may also want to check out my book. It's called Tales from the Recruiter. It's available from the website talesfromtherecruiter.ca. It has a lot of good job search tips, interviewing tips, and so on. So you can find out information about the book there. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay safe.